everyone, welcome to today's session. Good to see everyone join in. Hello guys. I hope everyone's doing good. Welcome to the session. Okay, come on everyone, let's get started. So what we're doing is, these couple of days we've had constant marathons wherein we've practiced questions on Parajumbles, odd one out, para summary, essence of the text, author's position and other important areas. And continuing with that, even today in this marathon guys, we're going to look at important questions from both VA and RC. So I hope all of you are ready. But guys, before we get started, let's have a look at some vocab quickies. Okay, so I'm gonna throw at you 10 words. So ये हम series कर रहे थे 50 words का. So 40 words we've completed. As I said, these are words curated from various examinations, especially your maths, and it's very important that you focus on vocabulary too. So before we begin with our lesson for today, shall we have a look at 10 words, guys, and then we complete the series of 50. Okay. So let's get started with these 10 vocab words as a part of vocab quickies. Okay, first one, gusto. Chalo guys, good evening. Yes. Okay guys, come on. What is the meaning of the word gusto? Let's see you get it right, guys. Let's say you attend the marathon sessions with a lot of gusto. Correct. Today is Ritu Day. Good evening. Welcome to the session, guys. Okay, what is the meaning of the word gusto? With a lot of enthusiasm, with a lot of zeal, with a lot of zest. Correct. Very good. That's called as gusto. Okay, next one. Imperious. Come on, everyone. Up to I am paka. Yes. Only on the basis of VARC, na? Okay, so an imperious person, an imperious remark, or an imperious attitude. What do you mean by imperious? Very arrogant, very snobbish, correct? Domineering or arrogant. Basically, yes, arrogant. Outlandish. If you say it's a very outlandish idea, break it down. Outlandish. Outlandish. Something which is very bizarre, something which is very weird, or something which is unfamiliar. Foreigner, stranger, wonderful. Okay, next one. Germane. If I say, guys, your question is germane to the topic. What do you mean by the word germane? Your question is germane to the topic. Germane. True, Rahul. Power of communication. Germane means something which is pertinent. No, it means related, Naman. Something which is pertinent, relevant or related. That is called as germane. Okay guys, almost towards the end of our vocab quickies. Next one, sabotage. To sabotage someone's relationship, to sabotage someone's chance at success, to sabotage someone's prospects in an organization. What do you mean by sabotage? Destroy, hamper, jeopardize, spoil, to damage. Okay, tacit. I think we came across this in yesterday's RC as well. So what do you mean by tacit understanding? What is a tacit understanding, guys? Come on everyone, what do you mean by tacit understanding? Something which is implied. Tacit means silent. So something which is implied, something which is understood, or something which is silent and you don't need to state it. Okay, it is understood. That is called as tacit, implied. Next one, antebellum. Break it down. Ante and bellum. What does it mean? Ante means before, bellum means war or fight. So if I say the antebellum period, no, it is not something, it's more of an assumption rather than an inference. Okay, so the antebellum period is the period pre-war or before war. Right guys, almost towards the end, two more words. Uncanny for, no. Gainsay. It can be gainsaid. What do you mean by gainsay? If I say that none can gainsay what she says. None can gainsay what she says. None can deny. None can contradict. Correct. Gainsay means to deny or contradict. Okay. Next, last word. Come on. Repudiate, and this is a word that we come across very commonly in our CR questions and in RC questions. Correct, Srijit. Repudiate. If you would have read this question stem, right? Which of the following, if true, repudiates the author's claim? Repudiate basically means to reject or weaken. Wonderful. Excellent. Refuse to accept, disprove, weaken. Wonderful, guys. Okay. Now coming to today's topic. Great work, guys. Congratulations. Pat on your back. Now, नहीं. Paradox में दो statements contradictory है नमन. Gain से मतलब oppose करना. Gain से का मतलब होता है oppose करना. So guys, today's marathon, uncanny means something which is bizarre, eerie, spooky, strange. It's called as uncanny. Okay, today's topics for marathon: Parajumbles, odd one out, essence of the text, author's position, primary position, para summary, VA section, guys, and RC. Okay, so I hope you're all ready to take this on. Let's get started. So before we get started, guys, let me remind you of tomorrow's important sessions. Now, what we've been doing in our YouTube session so far is practice, practice, and practice. But it's also very important to brush up concepts. Yes, Rahul, 2 hours. So 7, अभी 5:15 हुए, 7:15 तक चलेगा ये. ठीक है, तो listen guys. So what happens is we've been doing a lot of practice, but it's very important to revise concepts as well. To refresh your concepts, and if you're not aware of the concepts, then to learn them afresh. So for the benefit of my new students and for the benefit of my old students, all of you, it's very important for you to revise the concepts as well. So tomorrow's YouTube class is going to be very special. So in 2 hours, okay, so we kickstart our YouTube session at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, so guys, 10 a.m. से लेके 12 बजे तक. So 10 a.m. से लेके 12 noon तक on YouTube, I will be taking you through important VARC concepts. Okay, so that you'll have a video with all the important concepts in it. So that will include concepts of Parajumbles, concepts of odd one out, concepts of para summary, author's position, essence of the text, para completion, and critical reasoning as well. We'll have a look at different RC question types and strategies to solve RCs. Jitna squeeze in kar sakte hain, we will squeeze in. Okay, and this session will be followed by a special class. Okay, this session will be followed by a special class. Yeah, this concept series will be live and will be followed by a special class. I will update you about the timings of the special class. In the special class, we will do quiz, guys. तो जितना भी हमने concepts देखा है, उसके basis पे quiz. Just questions will be thrown at you, and we'll quiz on it. ठीक है, poll, and then discussion will happen later, or I will schedule another. We'll try and squeeze it in the same class, or after all the questions are over. So we're gonna have a live leaderboard and quiz. So timing based questions होंगे. Okay. हाँ, तो क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे, तो कॉन्सेप्ट्स एक बार रिवाइज हो जाएंगे, फिर हम लोग क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे इन स्पेशल क्लासेस. Hello Dia, welcome to the session. Yes, poll is the best thing ever. Yes, it's going to be a test. Okay, so an eventful day for all of you tomorrow as well. Chalo, let's get started, guys. Come on, first question on your screen. Now let's get started with this marathon. Come on, guys. Para jumble. Chalo, unjumble these statements. Come on, everyone. Please inform YouTube. Okay, come on, everyone. First question on your screens. Good, Shubham. सही मिल रहे थे. On everyone, question on your screen. Answer do, come on. Okay, guys, the right answer to this question is 25341. But there have been a lot of combinations. Okay, so I think this is a question that you found tough. So no worries, let's go through it and let's try and sort this out. Okay, clearly, countries have to aggressively expand the public provision of primary healthcare services to promote maternal care and free more children from malnutrition and disease. The key word over here is clearly. On the 25th anniversary this week of the adoption of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Child, is the world a better place for children? This is the question. On the 25th anniversary this week, okay, so this is clearly taken from a daily, okay, maybe it's taken from a periodical or a newspaper or a magazine. So this could be the context, okay, this could be the context, and you can start off with a question. Now, which statement gives us yes or no manner of response to the question? So the answer to this question, or this question, has been addressed in statement 5. So guys, 2 and 5 ka link easy hai. It would be ill-advised to seek shelter behind a simplistic yes or no manner of response to the question, says a commemorative publication of UNICEF to mark this milestone. Which milestone? The 25th anniversary of CRC. So 2 and 5 ka very strong link hai. Okay, then the reduction in mortality rates in the under 5 age group by nearly 50% shows how much more can be achieved through resolute policies and concerted or collective action. Greater recognition of the importance of investment in early childhood development over the lifespan and improvements in the general standard of living has been critical to this transformation. Which transformation? This, the reduction in mortality rates by nearly 50%, this transformation of improvement. So 3 and 4 का clear link है. Okay, and this is more of an advice or a suggestion or a plan of action for the future. So 1 is going to be your conclusion. Got it? So 2 and 5 are connected because of the question answer. 3 and 4 are connected because of the transformation and the reason for this transformation. And 1 talks about the future course of action. So 2, 5, 3, 4, 1. Clear with this? Got it? Okay, come on. Let's go to the next question. Come on, everyone. Next question on your screen. Parajumble. Get this right, guys. on, guys. Come on, everyone. Five three one two 43152 14532. What about the others? Okay, varied answers, guys. The right answer to this question is 14352. Okay, so the right answer is 14352. चलो इसको check करते हैं. The daughter of Chinese immigrants, Andrea Zhang, brought charisma and flair to Avon, a century-old company. This introduces Avon, that had become a bit of a joke in its American homeland. So this can be your opener. But the sprawl, this cannot be your opener. Luckily for Avon, what is Avon? It's a century-old company. So this again cannot be the opener. Young American women did not see themselves as Avon ladies. The appeal of buying lipstick and eyeliner in their kitchens had waned. Waned means declined. But again, what is Avon? This also cannot be the opening sentence. Avon started cannot be the opening sentence. You got to introduce what Avon is first. Or who is it? What is it? So guys, clearly one is going to be the opener. The daughter of Chinese immigrants, Andrea Zhang, brought charisma and flair to Avon, a century-old company that had become a bit of a joke in its American homeland. Means it was not doing well. It had become a bit of a joke. How had it become a bit of a joke? Because young women did not see themselves as so-called Avon ladies. The appeal of buying lipstick and eyeliner in their kitchen had declined, and that's why it had become a bit of a joke. The model was not working. Okay, but see, in America ऐसे feel हो रहा था, but in Brazil and Russia, and that they did not feel that way. They did not feel this way. So 4 and 3 का clear link है. So because in Brazil and Russia they did not feel that way, and in America they did, Avon started moving out of America, and it took over foreign markets. But the sprawl means spread. So this spread into the foreign markets. This created cultural and organizational strains. Of course, if you move into foreign markets, that's bound to create cultural and organizational strain. Got it? That's why the answer option is 14352. It kind of writes itself, guys. See, the sprawl. Which sprawl? This one. So 5 and 2 ka link hai. And if you're moving into foreign markets, that created cultural and organizational strains. It's a combination of language and logic. Okay, they did not feel that way. Which way? How the American women felt. So 4 and 3 का link है. Okay, and why did it become a bit of a joke in American homeland में क्यों नहीं चल रहा था? The reason is given in 4. So 14352. Clear? Very good. Wonderful. Let's go to the next question, guys. Come on, Parajumble again. Go ahead, everyone. Guys, give me 30 seconds. Till then, solve this question. You're going to see a lag for only 30. Okay, come on, everyone. Go ahead. Unjumble the sentences. Remember language and logic. You've got to get both of these things right. अलग अलग आंसर्स वापस. गाइस बहुत वेरिएशन आ रहा है आपके आंसर्स में. The right answer is 5, 2, 1, 4. Okay, the right answer to this question is 5, 2, 1, 3, 4. Okay, come on, let's check this out. Since Jobs' untimely death, okay, full name here in 5, how did you get 1 as your opening sentence? How can you put surname or last name before you put the full name? Only after I say Steve Jobs, then only you can say Jobs, na? So since Jobs untimely death, so guys जिन्होंने one, नमन आपने one opener दिया, कैसे दिया one opener? Job कैसे लगा सकते हो before you mention full name Steve Jobs? Since Jobs' untimely death in 2011, there has been plenty of speculation about Apple, how Apple will fare without its leader. The tale of how Apple's visionary boss saved it from oblivion or being obscure or unknown, and then turned it into an innovation powerhouse that wowed the world with its iPods, iPhones, and iPads, is one of the greatest business stories of all time. Yukari Kane, a former Wall Street Journal reporter who covered Apple in the last years of Jobs, again, this cannot be the opener, it has to come after 5, thinks she knows the answer. Okay, the answer to what? The answer to a question. We don't see a question. The answer to a problem. So this speculation, this is the indirect question, right? How Apple will fare without its leader. So 1 and 3 का clear link है. Okay, 1 and 3 का clear link है. Now she over here refers to Yukari. Correct. So 1, 3, 4 clear link. Question, answer, she refers to Yukari. And Steve Jobs, and 5 is clearly the opener. 5 is clearly the opener because it gives us the full name. When Steve Jobs returned to the helm of Apple in 1997 as interim chief executive, the company he had co-founded was on the verge of bankruptcy. And from this bankruptcy or oblivion, he turned it. So 5 and 2 का clear link है. Now 5 and 2 will be the opening pair simply because of the full name Steve Jobs. 1, 3, 4 is a subset, but 1, 3, 4 के subset में you have jobs, jobs and jobs. You can't put job before you put Steve Jobs. That's why 5 and 2. will be the opening subset. Simple sa rule tha guys, basic sa rule tha grammar ka. We've done this so many times. Whenever we take up the logic behind Parajumbles, we always say that full name before first name or surname. Come on, next one. Para completion, guys. The last statement of this question is missing. You have to figure out which is the missing statement. Come on. Come on, everyone. आज सुबह तो किए शुभम. आज भी काफी questions है para summary के. It used to come Mansi, so you never know. It's always good to be prepared. Come on, guys. You can answer, guys. How can you give your answer before 1 minute? It will go wrong. And at least take 2 minutes. One, three, two. You've given me all the answers. How will I poll Shubham? Chalo, let's discuss. The right answer is 2. Chalo, you top the leaderboard. Very good. Okay, let's understand this. Making better use of women's skill is not just a matter of fairness. Plenty of studies suggest that it's good for business too. Women account only for 7% of directors on the world's corporate boards, 15% in America, but less than 1% in Japan. Yet a study by Catalyst, a consultancy, found that American companies with more women senior management jobs earned a higher return on equity than those with fewer women at the top. This might be because mixed teams are better than single sex groups at solving problems. Mixed teams are better at solving problems and spotting external threats. To make men feel even worse, this is out of context or tone. You don't want to make men feel even worse. Better investors. Again, you're more talking about companies and women on top and teams and board. Studies have also suggested that women are often better than men at building teams and communicating. Okay, so this goes with the tone. Despite their gains, women remain perhaps the world's most underutilized resource. This is clearly not the conclusion. And gains, what gains? Women were less likely to churn their investments. Less likely to churn their investments, and men tended to commit too much money to single risk area. You're not even talking about investments. So that is why your answer option over here is 2. Clear, guys? Did all of you understand this? Got it? Come on, let's go to the next question. But before we go to the next question, guys, let me remind all of you, Shubham, what do we have to tell everyone? Guys, unlock offer is here. Apply the code Ritu MBA. Today is the last date for the unlock offer. 20% off both Plus and Iconic subscription for all CAT subscribers, guys. Whether you're 22, 23, guys, capitalize on this offer and take the subscription soon. Don't forget to apply the code Ritu MBA. Okay, my name and our goal. It's very easy to remember. Okay, guys, come on. So when you take the subscription, you get unlimited access to the entire CAT portal. Yes, also like the session. Unlimited access. You get to learn from India's top educators. आपको notes मिलते हैं, structured courses, complete syllabus coverage, doubt clearance. When you take the Iconic subscription, you also get the benefit of one-on-one mentorship. GDPI may help, written ability test may help, test analysis may help. So guys, don't wait any longer. Apply the code Ritu MBA. Okay, आप देख सकते हो प्लस एंड आइकॉनिक सब्सक्रिप्शन के प्लान्स यहाँ पे है. Choose the plan that works out for you best. Yes, you didn't know, right? Sarcasm to its hilt and with me, and you roast me. Okay, so Plus and Iconic 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, 15 months, 18 months, and 24-month plans. Make sure that when you take the subscription, you not only cover the CAT examination ka preparation, but also OMETS and GDPI. Chalo, next question, para completion. April's mood. Mood changes in mood. Come on, guys. Question on your screen. Okay, guys, you're going to see a lag for 30 seconds. Come on, everyone. Hi, Abhi. Welcome to the session. Yes, Johnny. For events also, there will be courses. Check out the Unacademy app. Come on. Come on, everyone. B or C में कुछ है? Okay. Guys, most of you seem to have got it right. The right answer is B. For fans of cricket, particularly those in India, the world as they knew it for close to 25 years has changed forever. Sachin Tendulkar's decision to retire after his 200th test match brings to a close a career like no other. There have been several exceptional careers in cricket, but except for Don Bradman, there hasn't been a phenomenon like Tendulkar. For long, the most startling thing about his iridescent or bright career was its inevitability. Great deeds were foretold when he was still a boy, with lofty or high predictions, scarcely allowing for sport's inherent caprice. Tendulkar was India's lone reference for excellence. Testing conditions abroad completely irrelevant, not even mentioned in the passage. Credibly, almost supernaturally, beginning with the debut, the master has fulfilled all but the wildest. So this talks about predictions and this continues with that. Indeed, the essence of Tendulkar's greatness lies as much in his preternatural ability as in his handling the weight of being cricket's biggest icon. But para completion, you have to rely on the context and it should be a connection with the previous statement. And B gives you that best connection. Okay, certainly much of Tendulkar's baton seemed like a gift from above. Uh, Again, best is B because of the prediction part. Got it? Okay, nice. Rahul is a big fan of Tendulkar. Okay, great guys. Who's your favorite cricketer? Everyone, type in the chat box of all time, not just current, of all time. Inevitable, something that cannot be avoided. Shubham, irrelevant answer. Your answer is out of context. Thanks, Avi. Very good. Great, guys. What is GOAT? Not up to speed with these abbreviations, guys. आपका फेवरेट क्रिकेटर पूछा शुभम. Hi Abhishek, good evening. Which sport then, Vikas? Acha, greatest of all time. Nice. See, I get to learn something from you too. Now Dhruv started with the next question. Human generation, Naman. Come on. Next one, guys. Next question on your screen. Para completion. Come on, get it right. Hello, guys. You're going really good so far. Not a batsman, Ashish. Come on, guys. Who are we? Maybe he's in class, Shubham. You never know. Sometimes his comment just comes out of the blue. Come on, everyone. Come on. Very easy elimination. I want a unanimous right answer, guys, with this one. Okay. Wonderful, guys. The right answer to this question is B. She wanted to liberate herself. She was not the first woman novelist. Mary Ann Evans already mentioned here. She wanted to create a flutter in the literary world. No, that was what she was accused of. पब्लिसिटी के लिए कर रहे हो, हाइप के लिए कर रहे हो, ये एक्यूजेशन था. She wanted the novel to be taken seriously by adopting a male pseudonym. She didn't have to. The writer of Harry Potter, she was taken seriously as a man or as a woman. She was taken seriously as a woman itself. So she wanted to liberate herself. So she wanted to publish without any hype or expectation. Like, okay, not just because she's J.K. Rowling, and she wanted to get an honest feedback and liberate herself. So that's why. So that's why your answer option will be B. Wonderful. Come on, guys. Author's position. Essence of the text, para summary, author's position. Come on. What's the main idea? Why has the author written this paragraph? Come on, everyone. Come on, everyone. Okay, everyone here wants to go with D. Are you sure? D or C? That is 4 and 3 confusion here. Guys, I want you to check your answers once. Come on, check once again. Take your time, get this right. चेक करो एक बार नमन. थिंक. अब 2 आ गया. 4 3 2 1 को छोड़ के. My fair lady, why can't a woman be more like a man? Host Henry Higgins in future generations might ask what. Okay. um in okay, sorry guys, in My Fair Lady, sorry, typo hai. This My Fair Lady should come here. Future generations might ask why a man can't be more like a woman. In rich countries, girls now do better at school than boys. More women are getting university degrees than men. Females are filling most new jobs, and arguably, women are now the most powerful engine of global growth. In 1950, only one-third of American women of working age had a paid job. Now, after past, shouldn't you mention present? Shouldn't you compare the situation in the past with the situation in the present? So A is completely irrelevant. It's still stuck in 1950. In fact, almost everywhere, more women are employed. Again, in fact, almost everywhere. You need a word which talks about, but now, today, from 1950. See, you also have to focus on language, right? So B cannot be the answer. It should have been, now, today, in fact, or at present, or currently, something which indicates the shift to the present. Today, two-thirds do. Do means what? They have a paid job, and women make up almost half of America's workforce. The increase in female employment in developed countries has been aided by a big shift in the type of jobs. Now, this opens up to another topic. Types of jobs, like what kind of jobs earlier were an offer for women, what kind of jobs are an offer for women today. So this could be a part of the same article, but a new para. It opens up the para to further discussion. It does not necessarily complete the paragraph. And when you say 1950, the next statement should say now, today, currently, something of that sort. That's why 3 is the answer. Got it? Array, sorry, I treated it as a para completion and explained it. It should be a para completion question, guys. Sorry, it's a para completion question. So sorry. It's a para completion question. No, this is a para completion. It's not author's position. Author's position में आपको summary देखना है. Main idea of the passage क्या है? Gist क्या है? Sorry, this was not an author's position. This was a para completion. Sorry. No, because Rahul feminization of workforce के बारे में कुछ दिया नहीं है. वो भी नहीं हो सकता था. Sorry guys, it's a para completion question. Chalo, let's go to the next one. But before we go to the next one, guys, hey, actually none of the options are para summary. No, if it's author's position, none of the options fit in. नहीं, author's position के कोई भी option आप नहीं है, guys. ये वो question type ही नहीं है. चलो, guys. Usually, your notes are available for Plus and Iconic subscribers. Plus subscribers get digital notes. Iconic subscribers get digital and physical notes. Now, even all of you who are not Plus or Iconic subscribers can download sample modules of a quant, LRDI and VARC. All you have to do is go to the Unacademy Learning app, fill in the required details, and you will be able to download the sample notes. So do try your hands at it. ये है essence of the passage. Come on. This is essence of the text. Yes, if there's an error, you will get grace marks. Yes, Riji, there has been. And everyone, essence of the passage on your screen. And guys, come on, everyone. Done, Naman. RC is also planned ahead. पहुंचेंगे 7:50 तक है ना class. Are so sweet, Ashutosh. Thank you so much. Welcome for learning. The genuine compliment. Thank you. Come on, everyone. Take your time on this one, guys. Get it right. Come on. Okay, confusion है guys. A, B, C, D आपने सारे आंसर्स दे दिए. एक बार और चेक करो. Take a minute. Be sure of your answer. Options are closed, guys. You need some time to think and eliminate. Come on, don't be hasty. It's okay. No one's going anywhere. Guys, offer ends in 6 hours. Those wanting to take the Plus or Iconic subscription, jaldi se lo. And do not forget to apply the code RITUMBA. Come on, guys. Guys. Okay, shall I reveal the answer and discuss this? The right answer to this question is a D. Guys, this question ka sahi jawab hai D. Let's have a look at this. Okay, the right answer to this question is D. Major product failures, such as the ones that can lead to serious injuries or even patient fatalities, provide the biggest opportunities for a competitor to grab market share. A well-timed, incremental or major innovation can provide the toehold a company needs in a competitive market. क्योंकि अगर आपका product fail हो जाए तो competitor will take the space. So that's why innovation is important. Low risk mistakes like a typo on the label constitute reasons to recall a product. तो अगर कोई label पे mistake है तो आप product recall कर सकते हो. But those aren't driving the big responses that we see by firms and their competitors. It's the really severe recalls, materials unsafe है या major malfunction है, जहाँ पे competitor से और ज़्यादा मतलब जिस level पे और ज़्यादा fight या response मिलता है. Product failures frequent in certain industries, ये कहाँ दिया है, provides opportunities for competitors to increase their market share, but this is irrelevant. This is information which is not stated in the passage. Though low-risk failures do not drive serious response from competitors, they too have significant financials of the company, irrelevant. And this does not talk about the severe recalls, which is the main point. Product failures are a major threat to any company, especially when the risk entailed to the failure is very high. any company, just check this modifier once. The potential of a company to utilize a competitor's failure depends on the risk entailed to the failure. So if the risk is more, the potential is more. If the risk is less, the potential is less. So D is the best option because बाकी सब में irrelevant points. Got it, guys? Did all of you understand this? हाँ, इसमें main idea of the passage convey करना है. Guys, did everybody understand this? Come on, next one. So shall we go to the RC? Before RC, guys, थोड़े और para-based questions करें. 6:30 will reach RC. So let me remind you guys, elite batch for CAT 2023 is here. C में any company है आशुतोष, which is incorrect. Okay, it starts on August 26. Sagar sir, Ronak Kumar sir and Deepika ma'am, you have the perfect score badge for CAT 2022. Raman sir, Sagar sir, Ravi sir, Shabana ma'am and Udit Saini sir. So do make sure that all of you enroll, guys. Last chance, 6 hours to go, 20% off unlock offer. Come on, next one. Parajumble on your screen. 4 sentence like the type which comes in the CAT examination over these last few years. Come on, everyone. So take your time. Guys, 2 minutes से पहले आप आंसर मत करो, you will go wrong. Come on, everyone. जितने combinations possible है with 4 statements, plan to give me all of them. Okay. The right answer to this question is 4132. Okay, let's check this out. The struggle for control over natural resources has been central to these ongoing armed conflicts. Keyword these. During this time, social warfare was neglected, meaning vulnerable citizens were forced to further exploit natural resources to survive. After the previous military coup, Myanmar was isolated from 1962 until 2011. From the time of independence, from the time of independence from British rule in 1948, Myanmar's many ethnic groups were plunged into civil war. Guys, civil war, these conflicts refers to civil war. So 4 and 1 का link है. Myanmar was isolated this period, during this time, neglected, isolated. 3 and 2 का link है. It was very simple based on language clues. Very simple, guys, based on these language clues. Come on, next one. Got it, guys? Everyone understood this? You attend classes regularly, Mamita. Tomorrow we're going to have a concept class at 10 a.m. Good, good, Prerak. Guys, take your time. That's what. Take at least 2 minutes. Come on, everyone. Correct. That happens, Mamita, but you'll have to practice and attend sessions and brush up your concepts. Come on, everyone. Come on, guys. Okay. Guys, the right answer to this particular question is 2413. Okay, the right answer is 2413. Come on, let's check. In describing moral agency, philosophers may tend to exaggerate the importance of reflective rationality, the human task of being moral, elevating their own habits of mind into the apex of human striving. But at least the experience of the intellectual idealist is of a special kind, and as such, it is an endlessly fascinating. Okay, so it's completely abstract in nature. Let's keep it on hold. In one sense, we are all moral agents because we make decisions that in some degree take account of what we should do and what sorts of selves we want to be. That interest, that interest, search for that interest. Fascinating subject, that interest. 1 and 3 is a clear subset. Got it? 2 is clearly the opener, it's the broadest statement. Okay, but the problem of moral agency, so this contradicts what is given in 2. So guys, clearly the order is 2, 4, 1, 3. Hi, rainbow box. Got it, guys? Did you understand this? See, because this introduces negativity. Exaggerate, negative. Next one, guys. Come on. Everyone. Yes, Mansi. So basically, your concepts have to be right. So tomorrow is a concept class. You have to focus on logic, you have to focus on language, you have to build subsets, link similar ideas together, focus on small language clues like this, that, but, yet. Mainly that the previous question could have been done easily by language clues. Hi Pratham, welcome to the session. Yes, Abhishek, करेंगे RC. हाँ, type the answer. Everyone, guys, I want all of you to type your answer. Okay, the right answer to this question is 52413. Let's see how many of you got it right. Hey guys, opener गलत मिला. I'll explain. Okay, 1, 4 and 4, 1 is it? I'll explain. Okay. This helps each bird in supporting its own weight in flight by achieving a reduction of induced drag by up to 65%. All the birds fly in the upwash from the wingtip vortices of the bird ahead. If a bird strays, it suddenly feels the increased air resistance and quickly gets back in line. This can increase their range by 71% more than if they had been flying on their own. The V-shaped flight formation of migratory birds serves a purpose. See, clearly 5 is the opener. Formation, migratory birds, purpose. It gives us all the context. The entire topic itself is about this V-shaped formation, how they fly, what purpose it serves. Now, this V-shaped flight formation is explained here. Okay, you fly like, from the wingtip vortices of the bird ahead. So 5 and 2 का link होगा, it explains the formation. Okay, now this helps each bird in supporting their own weight in flight by achieving a reduction of induced drag by up to 65%. This can increase their range by 71% more. Now their range, it is plural. I'm not going to put it up after each bird. This is going to come after you talk about birds, migratory birds, their range. Their refers to the birds as a group. Then you put one only because of this grammatical technicality. Got it? Did you understand this? Clear, Abhishek? So that's why 1 and 3 are connected, Rahul. That's why 1 and 3 are connected. Got it? Why not 3-1? See, this helps. This can increase, refers to the formation. But if I put 3-1, nothing in 3 refers to the this in 1. Got it, Rahul? You're going by it only logically, but understand language wise also. What in 3 can be the this in 1? Got it? Tomorrow, Ashish, tomorrow 10 a.m. session, we're going to discuss the concepts, don't worry. Of Parajumbles, odd one out, para summary, critical reasoning, सब discuss करेंगे. How does getting back in line help you to support your own weight? Getting back in line into the formation and the way they flow, that helps you. The way they fly, the wingtip vortices of the bird, the V-shaped formation, getting back in line does not help with the. It is an action, but that action is not related to supporting its own weight. That can be reduced drag. But how will it help you? Getting back in line cannot help you support your own weight, na? Think about this, Rahul. कल सुबह 10 बजे. Yes, Rajiv. On YouTube, same channel. Okay. Chalo, think about it. We'll come back to it. Come on, guys. Author's position. Go ahead. Essence of the text. Come on, everyone. Come on, everyone. Stagnant, not moving. A, C. Take your time, guys. No, you're going wrong. Take your time. Take a minute more. Come on. Come on, everyone. Option D is here. Very good, Abhishek. You're the only one who has presence of mind. Come on. Come on, everyone. Good one. अच्छा अब क्या लगता है ऑप्शन वन गाइस हाँ so she should say B, C and D is the next slide. Thank you Rahul. अरे ध्रुव you'll just maybe it's आप बहुत ऐसे questions कर लिए इसीलिए problem हो रहा है. You do like let's say 3 questions जो जितना एग्जाम में तो 3 जितना ही आएगा तो इतना डिफिकल्ट नहीं लगेगा. The 3 essence of the text आएंगे 3 Parajumbles आएंगे. आप राहुल नहीं दूसरा राहुल शर्मा. Okay, guys, the answer option, you don't compliment me, Rahul Khandelwal. You only roast me. Okay, so guys, the answer to this question is B. वो दिन गए when you used to come as big fan, big fan. You know, those days have gone now. Don't worry, Dhruv. क्या करें? It's a bitter pill, na? We'll have to swallow it. Okay, let's understand this. The fortunes of Japan's large trading houses have tended to fluctuate with those of the country as a whole. From its opening up in the 19th century through the disaster of war in the 1940s, highs and lows of the bubble era. But lately the traders have decoupled. They are not linked anymore. While much of Japan is stagnant or not doing well, but companies like Mitsubishi and Mitsui have become prime movers. तो पहले साथ साथ चलते थे पर अब साथ साथ नहीं चल रहे हैं. This is surprising. In an age of land-grabbing state capitalism, the Sogo Shosha, as they are collectively known, could have been easily trampled. मतलब स्टेट के पास इतना पावर है फिर ये कंपनीज इजीली मतलब ट्रैम्पल हो सकते थे. But they have recently pulled off a string of huge deals involving North American shale gas and so on and so forth. Unlike those of the country, the fortunes of large Japanese trading houses have tended to fluctuate. Since the 19th century, no, even the fortune of the country is also fluctuating. Since 19th century, the fortunes of trading houses and the country are fluctuating. So option A, first line में ही distortion है. With the fortunes of the country, those of large Japanese trading houses have fluctuated. अभी तक दोनों साथ में fluctuate होते थे, but of late companies like Mitsubishi and Mitsui have become prime movers in the natural resources boom and they have secured sizable deals like with North America. Makes sense. The fortunes of large Japanese trading houses and those of the country have been fluctuating, but of late companies like Mitsubishi and Mitsui have become important players in the natural resources boom and have backed prestigious deals like Okay, so this gives us examples. Okay, and this is prime movers. This is important players. Okay, and this is prestigious deals. This is sizable deals. Huge deals. Okay, and prime movers. So option C is closer. And plus, we don't need examples. We've discussed this in the concept class. Good, Rahul. Okay, next one. The fortunes of Japan's trading houses have been fluctuating, but lately the trading houses have become prime players and have secured prestigious deals. This is surprising considering today's land grabbing capitalism. What's the problem with D? What's the problem with D? Very close options. It does not talk about Mitsubishi and Mitsui. This is an important part. That's why the answer option is not D, guys. The answer option is B. And it's not mentioned that they've been fluctuating together. Players. Okay, let's go to the next one, guys. But before we go ahead, let me remind all of you, Shubham, isko to aapko endorse karna chahiye. This seems to be your favorite test. Guys, you can test yourself in PYQs, get to know the real cat pattern. 600 plus PYQs to answer from. Last 5 years के most frequently asked questions. You can familiarize with yourself with the cat difficulty level. So that was more, business oriented, economic बोल सकते हो आप आंसर. Guys, All India mock test. Have all of you enrolled? Have all of you enrolled, guys? It's on Sunday, 12 noon. Without fail, I want all of you to enroll. Okay, without fail, guys, enroll. Very, very important. 100 days before the actual CAT examination, it's very important to put yourself through mock tests. So enroll All India mock test and use code Ritu MB. Hello. Next question, odd one out. Go ahead. Come on, guys. It's okay. Scores धीरे धीरे बढ़ेंगे. अगर पूछे राजीव तो ऋतु MBA. There was a class today, Rainbow Box, at 11. Tomorrow it's at 10. Rahul, what code do you suggest then? नमन देखो एकदम सीरियसली पढ़ाई करने आया है. This is my 6th hour of class going on. And most of you have attended this much. Very good. इतना लंबा कोड पर स्वीट कोड है. Guys. No problem, Rainbow Box. You can watch the recording. And tomorrow, don't miss out. Shubham, your friend is here. Okay, guys, the odd one out is 2. And the order of the remaining sentences 3, 5, 4, 1. Okay, let's check this out. On the other, a wide range of militias from Al-Qaeda and Islamic State jihadists to Free Syrian Army rebels is fighting the regime. Which regime? Although Israel has built influence among rebel groups in southern Syria, developments in Syria over the past 2 years have scuttled Israel's strategic plans. The massive air raids that Israel carried out recently in Syria showed how deeply and dangerously Israel is involved in the civil war in its neighboring country. On the face of it, see, on the one hand, on the other hand, 4 and 1 का definite link है. That's strange, right? So you're giving a dilemma or two sides of the story. So 5, 4, 1. It seems to be strange. X, on the one hand it's this and on the other hand it's that. Which story are you talking about? What's the context? That's given in 3. So 2 is not a part of any mandatory pair. It does not fit into the order. And that's why it is your clear, guys. On the one hand, there is a regime of President Bashar al-Assad backed by, okay, on the other hand, a wide range of militias. So on the one hand, you have a support, and on the other hand, you're fighting militants. That's why. Isn't that scary? Okay, next one. Come on, guys. I don't think we can take up the RC today. Take it up tomorrow's special class. That was a happy ये or it was अरे ये क्या हुआ? शुभम क्या था इन दोनों में से? So maybe they are a pair, Naman. Okay, guys, the answer to this question is 3. let's see, there's nothing called a free lunch. And you need to keep that in mind when it comes to social media. It's not, nothing is free. You know, they might say that these social media sites are free, but they're not actually free. You may not be paying upfront as a user, but you are made to pay in many insidious or evilish or, you know, like sinister, non-transparent ways behind your back, quite literally. If you're not paying, you're yourself the product. So three, you're not paying upfront as a user, but you are in a way paying. You are the product. You are being sold. Not just Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg, unknown third parties, but guys, no others. You say not just Facebook, that means we need a previous statement which says that Facebook is doing it. And then you say, but not just Facebook, there are other people, other companies which are also doing it. This is definitely a part of the same article, but not a part of this para because the sentence before it, which is required, is missing. You need a statement which talks about what Facebook is doing, and then you say not just Facebook, but others are also doing it. Got it? Did you understand that? It's purely on the basis of language, and you know you're the product. And even if you explain this, ki how are you the product? It's because you're being mined inside out and you're being sold. Again, this could also classify as the last one out. Got it? Did all of you understand this? You wouldn't then name Facebook, would you? Surajit, when you say Facebook, you refer to the platform Facebook, probably. And fine, it's a case of last one out otherwise. Got it? Now, 2541. The order of the remaining sentences is 2541. Next one. Come on, guys. In the last 2-3 days of marathons, we must have done about 50 questions, if I'm not wrong. More than that. Come on, guys. Come on, everyone. Okay, guys, the odd one out here is 3, and the order of the remaining statements 4, 1, 5, 2. Okay, let's check this out. So, pundits in publications or experts in publications have been calling for the use of the truth serum for interrogation of suspected terrorists. These drugs, commonly used in larger doses as anesthetics, are thought to work by enhancing the brain sensitivity to a depressant neurotransmitter known as GABA that is naturally present there. Dr. Lacopino says that drugs have been used in questioning to disorient prisoners and to instill fear, but he does not know of any drugs that can force the truth to come out. If he does not know of any drugs that can force the truth to come out, then what is this truth serum? 3 and 1 look like they're contradicting each other. Few problems today are thornier than trying to prevent terrorist attacks. And again, यहाँ पे दिया है कि sodium pentothal is supposed to act as a truth serum. So it's again contradicting 3 that you do not know of any drugs that can force the truth to come out. So 2 statements says that there is a truth serum. 1 talks about truth serum, it introduces it. 5 gives us the example of it. And then 2 gives you, okay, these truth serums or these drugs. 4 is the opener. But guys, this 3 contradicts the remaining statements. You understand my point? ये बोल रहे ट्रूथ सीरम, ये बोल रहा है कि ऐसा कोई ड्रग ही नहीं है जो ट्रूथ बता दे. So that is why 3 contradicts the rest of the passage and the theme of the passage. This was an easy one. It was a contradictory one. Yeah, possibly. Okay, next one, guys. Come on. Last couple of questions, maybe 1 or 2 more. Chalo, guys, you've done really beautifully today. 5 or 6 hours of VRC almost. Wonderful. And still, if you're able to maintain your accuracy, amazing. Come on, guys. Which one? टू तो पार्ट था ना सिद्धू. टू वाज करेक्ट. आई मीन टू तो सेंटेंस का पार्ट था. 3 बोल रहा है कि ट्रूथ सीरम जैसा कुछ होता नहीं है. बट 1 और 5 एक्सप्लेन कर रहे और एग्जांपल्स दे रहे ट्रूथ सीरम के लिए. इसलिए 3 फिट इन नहीं होता है. 3 अलग पड़ जाता है. सो दैट्स व्हाई इट वाज योर ऑड वन आउट. थैंक यू. Ryan Pesha. Guys, think. Everyone, get it right. Last couple of questions left, guys. Last leg of the marathon. Alok, you'll have to attend regular sessions, take up a batch, attend all the classes, complete the syllabus, give mocks, give sectionals. कितनी प्रिपरेशन हुई है आपकी अभी तक? कौन से क्लासेस अटेंड कर रहे हो आप? कितने मॉक्स दिए आपने? कितने कॉन्सेप्ट्स क्लियर हो चुके हैं आपके? नमन has assumed Pratham's role of Ghantaghar. Okay, guys, the answer to this question is 1. And the order of the remaining sentences is 4 to 5. 5 p.m. Anvesham. 5 p.m. daily on YouTube. Sometimes when there's a marathon or when there's an additional session, I take on different timings of which I inform you. Like tomorrow at 10 a.m., we're going to have a VARC concept marathon. It starts at 10 a.m. Okay, come on, guys, let's look into this. Much that now strikes us as incomprehensible or something that you cannot understand would be far less so if we took a fresh look at the racing rate of change that makes reality seem sometimes like a kaleidoscope run wild. Instant celebrities are vicarious products who burst upon the consciousness of millions like an image bomb. In a society in which instant food, instant education, and even instant cities, no product is more swiftly fabricated or more ruthlessly destroyed than the instant celebrity. Ruthlessly destroyed than the instant celebrity. It's being exploited. And this looks like an opener, instant food, घूम घूम के instant education. हमारे topic पे, that is instant celebrity. Nations advancing towards super-industrialism sharply step up their output of these psycho-economic products. This is exactly what they are. This is exactly what they are. They are a kaleidoscope run wild. This is exactly what they are. आप सोच सकते हो कि 1 and 5 का link होगा. But it could also be that they are an image bomb, and this could also be this is what they are. Now look at this, guys. Look at this. This suddenly आपको लग रहा होगा कहाँ industrialism, कहाँ economic, कहाँ products, कहाँ से आ गया ये सब. तो धीरे धीरे जाओ link बनाओ. See, first treat this as a PJ. The mistake that you would have probably done is you must have figured out the odd one out and then tried to arrange the remaining sentences. Okay, you must have figured out the odd one out and then tried to arrange the rest of the sentences. But that's not the way to do it. First treat it as a PJ. First understand that all the statements are a part of it. And then try and, name the order and then a sentence which does not fit and take that out as your odd one out. Now look at this. You start off with 3. Okay, now you talk about a psycho-economic product. What is a psycho-economic product? See this. They are vicarious products who are bursting upon, like they're playing with the mind, like an image bomb. Okay, so they're making money out of you by playing or by manipulating your mind. So 3, 4 and 2 talk about the product and 2 talks about the image bomb and 5 says that's exactly what they are. Now, what strikes us as incomprehensible? What change? Which reality? About what? What is this kaleidoscope run wild or chaotic situation? None of this is answered. So this is clearly the odd one out. Got it, guys? Did all of you understand this? Clear with this, everyone? Yeah, instant celebrity. So instant celebrity products. Instant celebrities are like products, image bomb that deals with the psycho part. And then this is exactly what they are. Got it? Okay. Last question, guys. This is an interesting one. It's about language and it has Jane Austen in it. So anyway, last question for today and then we meet tomorrow. Come on, guys. Essence of the text. Come on, get it right. End the marathon with a bang. Chalo. Come on. Naman, what is this, Baba? Take your time. Take at least minutes. Okay, come on, let's discuss this. It often seems that the English language is heading off in two separate directions. On the one hand, there are the wild abbreviated inventions of texting, like one I learned today, GOAT, right? GOAT. Sure, Rahul. Tomorrow after session, all the different pidgin languages that are born on the street corner when an ethnic language bangs into English and the techno speak of modernity. So technology, texting language, mixture of two languages. All this separate strands of invention are blurring together to create a new English which is hybrid. On the other hand, there are forces of reaction pulling up the drawbridge to keep modernity out. मतलब bridge को उठा रहे ताकि modernity अंदर नहीं आए. All sitting out with taut or tight, strained faces and trying very deliberately to excrete fashion sentences like those of Henry James. एक साइड पे जैसे हमारी नुपुर है जो एकदम मतलब हाई फाई इंग्लिश बोलने की कोशिश करते हैं साउंड लाइक हेनरी जेम्स. The forces of reaction often like to cite as evidence for their rightness that Marseille monolith, the past that was fully of Jane Austen heroines, speaking with a polished wit. Done, done, Jubraj. The English language is split into two different varieties. The hybrid variety, forces of reaction are trying to protect their brand of English from being diluted. This does not say on the other hand. Okay, but okay, can you tell me what's wrong with answer option A? First of all, it's directions and this says varieties. That's the first difference. Okay, this misses out the texting point. Done, done. The second one is not the modern one. The second one is the traditional one, correct. So what's wrong with A? Corrupted, that's why B is wrong. Traditionalist, this is an important word. Polished is fine. This does not mention traditionalists, guys. It does not mention traditionalists. It does not mention texting. It says variety. If you compare A and C, C is a better option. This talks only about the traditionalist side. It does not talk about the modernist side. RC first, Mamita. That's also wrong, Mansi. Correct. Okay, got it, everyone? Here with this? Okay, great work, guys. We're going to stop here now. Okay, we're going to continue with this in tomorrow's class. Tomorrow, marathon starts at 10 a.m. 10 to 12 on YouTube. I will let you know about the special class timings. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I'll inform you about the special class timings on the group. But guys, without fail, attend the YouTube marathon at 10 a.m. Okay, this is a list of the Unacademy CAT 2021 toppers and I am converted candidates. You can see their faces on the wall soon. I know Suruji the drill. Okay. Is Khushi mein Rahul. So guys, please make sure that if you want to be on this wall, you have to attend the classes regularly and give mocks and tests. Okay, thank you everyone. Please press the like, share and subscribe button and I will see you all tomorrow sharp at 10 a.m. Take care everyone. Bye-bye. Take care.